Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you see by the title of today's video, what we got here, just a rec gameplay, but not just any ordinary rec gameplay. Now, real quick, we're going to show the lineup intros, and I'll explain what we're going against here. So, what we come in here with, I'm on my pure lock, the point guard pure lock, and then we have Cook on the two-way sharpshooter, Dope on a two-way sharpshooter, Kitchen on a two-way sharpshooter, and then SK your uncle's Xbox. So, just to clarify, Dope and Cook, literally, you can see, they have 291 overalls, their build are nowhere near complete. They have a glass lock, stretch 4, slasher, and as you can see, bro, crazy record from last year. We matched up against these guys last year as well, and I just wanted to explain to you guys. But anyway, I'll explain their lineups real quick, then I'll get into my whole problem with what they're doing here. Now, they, like I said, they have a glass lock as their big man. Sid is a slashing playmaker, which is a pure playmaker. They have a playmaking defender, the guy with the ball in his hands right now, and then a, like I said, stretch 4, and then a slasher. I don't know what exactly the slasher's build is, but long story short, it's just, I don't know, like that thing was able to do, that build was able to do everything. Now, I'm not going to commentate the gameplay too much early on, and I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit and explain why I feel like what they did here was kind of BS, because here's my thing. When you're playing rec, I don't know how you guys feel about this, maybe you feel different, but the only way you would feel different about it is if you aren't the highest skilled level players yourself. Now, this is my opinion on rec. Rec is for when A, you don't have your main 5 for Team Pro-Am, or B, if you're just on some garbage builds, trying to get rep, trying to get their badges up, trying to yada yada do all this stuff, you're not anticipating like, you know, crazy sweats of like comp. And meanwhile, now you got dudes who last year, like I said, have played 600 some rec teams out here just slapping kids who come out here and just aren't prepared. I don't see how this could be any fun. And me and Sid, we don't got like beef, but I don't know, bro. I just don't see how you could ever find this to be fun, where you're just constantly playing hundreds of rec games and just slapping on kids instead of playing Team Pro-Am when you're clearly more suited for it. But anyway, long story short, we came out here with a lineup that had one ball handler, and not even Kitchen, and oh, I want to show you this too. So, okay, they are going to full switch here. A lot of people tell me to cut in those situations, but I want to explain why I don't do that, and it's that right there. You can get it so easy on the rescreen, go for the slip again, because you know once they switch once, they're just going to switch again. I just wanted to kind of highlight that to showcase anybody who was thinking like, oh, you need to just cut more often. Like, I know what I'm doing, y'all. But anyway, moving along, like I said, I'm not going to commentate too much toward the beginning. We'll get to there's a crazy ending to this video, though. You guys got to see this thing. But like I said, bro, I just don't really see how people find this to be fun, where you come out here with 398 overalls and 299s, and you're just taking advantage of these kids who come in here, and clearly, now here's the thing. If you're coming out to Team Pro-Am, I don't even care if you're like a low rank when you're clearly like better than what your rank is. You're still like playing 5 like competent people. And you know, and this is where I want to explain where, honestly, Kitchen probably could have shot this, but again, they full switch. Now, normal times we run it back again and like go for the slip again, but I don't know, just a little rush there. But anyway, again, sticking to this point, I love how I'm about to spend the whole first quarter just kind of ranting about this, but I'm just sticking up for the people who really like don't even have a chance when playing this. Like, bro, I just don't see how that's like something that you guys want to be doing. But anyway, moving along, we're just going to commentate the rest of this game. As you can see, we're getting pretty much locked up right here. But you see I just used my slashing ability, and regardless of the lockdown's defense, he only got a 7% contest, however. But anyway, full court press. I run this out to fake pass again just to get more close to the perimeter. I get poked right away, and they get out in transition. Again, I'm not talking down on these guys' skill level. They're very good players. It's just that's my problem with it, is you're very good players who are out here playing on something that's, and you know, and my thing is too, we're very good players too, but at the end of the day, we got two-way sharps out here with like 4 badges on offense and 4 badges on defense, and then a post scorer, and then a 6'5" pure lock setting screens. And bro, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like you can't be coming out here with your best possible lineup and your best possible everything and just completely like smack on kids. But anyway, I wanted to explain why this happened right here. So essentially, if you guys could see the picture right there, we just needed to make rotations, and we just didn't really execute on that. You'll see on the next play we rotate properly. We're in a 2-3 if anybody wasn't able to tell. So essentially, even though the arrows are like pointing to certain areas, just understand we're in 2-3 where I'm at the wing, and you see nice quick slip, but they help off the corner. Again, all this stuff you're gonna see we adjust to, and it's simple as that. I just missed a dunk right there. But anyway, we make our adjustments. Kitchen's on the wing, I'm on the top now. Now you're gonna see that we're gonna run this little overload again, but now again I'm up to the top. Everything's getting patched up very well at this point now because we've seen what we've been hit by. Now this is where I'm going to make a couple more cuts. Second and third quarter, I'm doing a little bit more cutting. Again, we get the quick slip, but boom, I dot to the corner. Simple as that. SK, if anybody's curious, I'll just give a couple pie chart explanations as well. SK's on a playmaking stretch. He's 7 feet tall. I'm essentially going to guard ball because I'm pure red pie chart. And you see me and Kitchen switch on the cross right there. So the thing about 2-3, and it's not even necessarily like a 2-3. It's just that me and Kitchen are always going to guard wing, and like we don't want anybody else to do that. Basically, you see, I probably should have slipped there, but the way they were guarding this pick and roll was very good. I must say they were disguising what they're gonna do. The speed from Mac was really good. And again, dudes, bro, I posted a screenshot of the final shot because, bro, let me tell you, it was insane. It was definitely crazy. But I posted a screenshot of the final, like, you know, the final shot that we took to win the game. And this dude Mac was out here like posting rec screenshots. Hey, yeah, I'm posting rec screenshots. You out here playing 600 freaking games in the rec, slapping on garbage kids, thinking you're good. I have every right to just post a little screenshot of me, like, you know, and you won't believe it. You'll see why I'm gassing this screenshot up too, because bro, it was hilarious. But anyway, you see Cook tries to take the charge there. There's a whole backstory to that as well of why that's funny, but I'll move along with the gameplay. Cook falls on the charge. They get the easy 2 right there. Now, again, this is the thing. When they have their rim protector on SK, our post score, in the corner, and again, tough shot by Kitchen there. It was a very tough environment for Kitchen this game. Again, they got a playmaking defender on him. Not that I mean, I have a pure lock, and they're running 1-point guard too. So it's a very even matchup in that situation. But anyway, SK takes it down the court. He was thinking I was gonna cut here, so then I cut. And then I just get back out. Now there's a situation later in the game too where that went horribly wrong, but you'll see that as it pops up. But again, Kitchen is out here, and you see they're shading him like super off the 3-point line. Kitchen was out here rocking some, you know, the two-way sharp that he always plays on. But generally we come with either another two-way sharp that is capable of being a ball handler, or we come with a playmaking shot creator who takes away their best defender option. So in other words, for those of you guys who know my channel, AK generally takes away their best defensive player basically, and then Kitchen gets like pretty garbage defensive builds to guard him. So anyway, long story short, we're at a very bad situation here. Cook throws a questionable pass. I'm back on the break. I body up the guard. A lot of people need to pay attention to that too, because bro, fast break defense is so key, and be able to rotate like that is very essential. Now, corner's still open. There we go. And everybody patches up to where we need to go. I'm on the wing. SK's on the backside again. I get hit with the screen a little too hard and wasn't able to recover. Our plan is definitely not to switch that. Ideally, playing teams like this, I would much rather play like backside defense and constantly just patch things up. But like I said, we came out here with a lineup we weren't exactly prepared to play some comp for. And again, that comes back to the whole point of, I don't understand why I gotta come out here and if they were to post, you know, a video of something like this as well, not that I think Sid would, but I don't know, you never know. But anyway, my whole point is, and you see he misses the easy layup, but then they go up again with it. My whole point is, I shouldn't have to come out here completely prepared to play some sweats that are 98 and 99 overall everything, and, you know, have played hundreds of games together and have all the team chemistry in the world when I'm playing rec center. Like, bro, go play team pro-am. And you can make the same case for me, I guess, too. I own the #1 team in the world on pro-am, and you see I go for the poster dunk because he's just sitting down low in the paint. I guess I own the #1 team on Xbox for pro-am, but my point is we're on some completely trash builds and clearly not suited to play team pro-am either. These guys are about as good set as they're going to be. There's not much of a better lineup you could bring. You see nice rotations from corner to wing right there though, but I think that's Cook. Yeah, Cook gets kind of toasted in the corner on the little behind the back. That's a low-key nice little set / move for those corner guys to do. I never really think too much to do that, just because Normally from our corners we look for a lot more spacing. You see these guys just get up some last second heave at the half. So stat checks: Kitchen's got 15, I got 6, Dope's got 3, SK's got 5, and then Sid's got 10 on 4 of 6. It was a pretty back and forth game, pretty even, and obviously that's it was like that the whole game. Now, also brief intermission on the commentary. If you guys do enjoy these rec videos or just in general 5v5 like team pro-am, I feel like this right here was higher level comp than some team pro-am games that I've played. Actually, probably a lot of them. But now you see they switched the big man onto me in the pick and roll. Now, me and Kitchen know how to attack this properly, and you'll see later in the game we do start doing that. I would much rather, honestly, that the big man guards me than for somebody small to guard me. Now you see we're getting hit with the rotations pretty bad. I get beat to the spot. He gets the green, and Sid was coming out the half really spraying these threes. Now again, you're gonna see this big man was on me in this pick and roll. We like that because it creates good open 3-pointers like that. It creates easy rebounds when the big does have to step out. And you see my dude is still very good at setting picks. Kitchen goes to the hoop, however, while the big man is like kind of camping paint, and then he gets the block. Sid with another transition 3, green. Now it's tie game. But like I said, when we see this, it's a little more relieving than when having like two ball handlers on us, or not ball handlers, but you know, perimeter defenders. Now what we should have done probably is go to SK more, but again, the comfortability and just like the oftenness of running this lineup wasn't the best. So I'm just here to show you guys a nice competitive rec game. A lot of back and forth, like I said. Nice corner cut right there as well from the slasher. Again, we literally have 4 people below 6'5", and one of them being 7 foot. Like he really don't ever cover the backside of screens, and SK was doing a great job at like playing backside of picks, helping step up for me on these screens. But again, that's usually my role, and I wanted to do that originally if we had some like actual comp, but I tailored all my badges toward no rebounding, no anything as far as backside defense, no rim protector, no pogo stick, no nothing. I came out here to just fiend on the backcourt defense, and we would have SK just kind of sit paint. Again, right here I cut. Now I was thinking I was there for the lob. SK was still thinking I was going to sit down low, in which case then he realized, yeah, I'm on a 6'5". I'm on a 6'5" pure lock. I'm not really looking to get any of the standing dunk like alley-oops, but normally on my main player we do look for that. But again, that's what I'm talking about, the chemistry and just consistency of running a lineup. You see Kitchen gets hit with the picks pretty bad. I crash off the wing to grab the rebound. Now that's one thing that I really love about this pure lock, is the speed on the rebounding too. I know I detailed it in another video pretty recently, but speed on rebounding can be so key, especially in situations where you have a slow big. But generally we don't have a slow big because it's usually me. But whether it's running this build right here, I tried to dot SK on that, but he makes a great pass as well to Kitchen on that wing. But again, normally I am the big man. Now even with this build, I run the big spot pretty occasionally. I just like playing the backside of screens, but I really wanted to test the perimeter defense too. You see I'm out here predicting every move this dude is doing, and honestly, my biggest thing with rec, here's what I would like to explain to you guys. I really do think the tendencies of like steals and the sliders for it have really just been toned down, or there's something up with it, because bro, this stuff don't happen in Team Pro-Am. It don't happen in Park either or anything like that. I really think they just like tone the ball handling up, or just tone the steals down or something like that. Now, the off-ball steals, I will say, are a whole different story. You see right here, we try to get the last second inbound to SK. He just puts up a post fade. They call timeout, get a contested shot here. But again, I just think the perimeter defense, don't be wrong, is great. Like my speed and lateral quickness and just clamps, being on Hall of Fame and all that stuff is great. But like I said, I just feel like I can't steal the ball properly. The chase down ability is good too, but he still gets the dunk off that. Now we're in the fourth quarter. As this wanes, and you see they get a green from the 3 as well. Now it's 42 to 48. It's not looking the best, but right here, big man's trailing me a little bit. We were looking for a lob possibly. Big man jumps. I cut out of instinct, but again, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys be saying like, oh, you got to cut more often. It's tough to just constantly see that and be like, oh, time to go, when really you can just keep trying to play for the full switches. Generally, this is my thing. If you're trying to catch the defense by surprise, you're going to be surprised. I'll put it like that. If you can make sure the defense knows what's going on, and then I'll put it like this. sometimes when we run this like pick and roll, and especially if we have 2 guards on us, as you saw in the beginning of the video, I will just screen until Kitchen gets open, and if they fully switch, then I fake the screen again and go for the slip. Now, sometimes I'll throw in the early slip. You saw that as well earlier in the game. Sid gets open off that, but the lunges and the length of this player, while still being 6'5" and so fast, that actually like created a great jump opportunity right there. Now again, we're struggling right here. Kitchen comes back to the ball, and the big man sees it. You see I go for the slip, but again, Dope's not very experienced on the wing. He's not very experienced with the ball in his hand. It's just, again, we're not in the best situation here. And under different circumstances, that probably could have been an easy lob. But the thing is, these guys will also learn from that. Right here, I didn't like SK having the ball in his hand with the post scorer running down the court. And we get locked right here. You see, we're just completely getting strapped. Now, like I said, I made a few cuts, but moving on from about right here, I'm pretty sure I don't make any more cuts. You guys gotta see how crazy this game ended. Now, there's a minute 20 left in the game. You see, this dude is out here cooking up. You see, bro, he really could have got Dope on that. But you see, I play the lane because I know this dude. I'll put it like this: whenever you got a ball dominant point guard and the corner dudes are doing some BS, it's always gonna be a quick pass to the point guard. Like, so I was anticipating that, got the tip pass, but didn't get the interception. They get an easy buck off it, and so now we get the lob off that. Crazy sequence to end this game. You guys won't believe how this thing ended, but right here, SK was playing great help D, and I was sitting in between it all too. Get down there for a possible like block or shot contest, but he just makes it. Again, bro, we have a 6'5" dude guarding corner. Actually 6'4", mind you. We have a 6'4" dude guarding corner, and then the other guy is 6'5" guarding corner. So again, we just came out here with some BS. Now, I understand if Sid wants to make the same comparison of how, oh, we brought some BS, or it's not our fault you brought some BS for a lineup, like, and I understand that, but again, I just think it's not even a fair comparison to say like, oh, you just shouldn't bring a trash lineup if you're not trying to lose. Bro, y'all belong in Team Pro-Am and you know it, and I've been saying this for a whole year now. But anyway, they get the corner cut right here. Great help, all that stuff. They get out of bounds. Now, that's the break we needed. We're down 1, 51-52. 11 seconds left. We got 1 timeout. Now, we don't burn the timeout to advance it here. Honestly, looking back, we probably could have, but the big man helps high. Corner doesn't help hard enough, and I get the lob. 4.5 left. Beautiful sequence right there. But bro, then they come back with this too. Now, what I was calling out too, I was telling SK just don't leave the paint at all. And unfortunately, he steps up to go guard the wing. Again, I just wanted that to be my job. But 0.4. That was tough, bro. And I'm glad we didn't burn that timeout looking back now. But as you guys know, with 0.4, there's not too much you can do. You see, oh, Dope gets the cut. Kitchen was looking for it. I just go to Cook, throw up a Hail Mary, and this man came down with the lob. 0.2 seconds go off the clock. I'm going to replay that, bro. Y'all got to see that again. That's so insane. Look at how perfect the timing was on all this. And 5 dudes, all 5, try to close out on him late. And they should have been looking at that too. And that's the exact same situation I was trying to say for SK too. Just watch the paint. Have one guy just sit there and don't move. All of them were just trying to be responsible for that. Now, looking back, I was wishing that it could have been my build, or in the moment, I was wishing it could have been my build going for the bucket or going for the lob because I was the best equipped for the lob. But little did I think about it, my build can't really shoot and everybody else on the court could. So it was actually probably a good thing for spacing wise that I was the inbound passer. And hey, it all worked out. Anyway, final stat check. I didn't put up too many points. You see Kitchen had 30. I cut a lot of stuff out of this game just to shorten it and just make it all fit into a good 20-minute-ish video. But anyway, shout out to my man's Kitchen. He went off. Shout out to Sid for playing as well. Like I said, just go play some Team Pro-Am though, bro. Like, it don't belong here. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you knew, all that good stuff. Turn on them noties as well. And hey, if you could get this vid to like 1,000 likes or so, 500, that'll do. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. None of that. Oh yeah, and if you made it to the end of the video, put rec in the comments if you made it to the end of the vid. But anyway, other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.